Hey everybody, my name is John and welcome to today's market review video for the 15th of June 2018. So around 6 o'clock London time yesterday, we received the news that Ethereum is not going to be a security. We've seen a brief recovery in the markets, but since then we've dropped back down and traded in a tight range. The current market cap for all of cryptocurrencies is 280 billion, which is about 1% increase from this time yesterday. 24-hour volume is 15.8 billion, and the market cap without Bitcoin is 170 billion, which is about a 1% increase on this time yesterday. So on the news that Ethereum is not going to be a security, we've seen 10% gains in a lot of coins in the top 100. Bitcoin increased about 10%, and we also seen Ethereum and EOS increase about 15%. If we go into some of the charts, we can take a closer look at what happened on the news. So around 6 p.m. London time, we did see over the next 3 hours the price of Bitcoin increase about 10%. It briefly traded over 6,700, but then came back down and traded in a tight range for the space of about 10 to 12 hours. Over the past couple of hours, we have seen a drop back down. Also, if we go into Ethereum, which the news is specific to, we see an even larger gain of about 15% over the space of 3 to 4 hours. Ethereum didn't trade in a tight range the way Bitcoin did and started to see a drop off straight away after these hours, and is continuing dropping up until this time. Litecoin tells a very similar story to Bitcoin, with an increase over the space of a few hours and then a drop off until now. There's also been big news of EOS in the news. They have finally staked 15% of the tokens on a certain mainnet, so this mainnet has now become official and launched. However, this news hasn't affected the price as would be expected. EOS has reacted the same way as Bitcoin, Ethereum and Litecoin to the market, with about a 10 to 15% gain over the space of a few hours on the news of Ethereum not being a security, and then a sell-off since then. Also in the news, we see former Trump advisor Steve Bannon speaking about cryptocurrencies. He calls cryptocurrencies revolutionary and says he has some big holdings in Bitcoin. He also plans to do his initial coin offering with his company, his investment company, Bannon and Company. So there's some key points to note with the news today. First of all, it looked like the markets were going to drop off before this news came out. Everything was kind of pointing negative. There didn't seem to be much reason for the markets to go up, but obviously this news is extremely bullish, and once the news came out, we've seen big jumps in coins. However, it's not looking good that on this news we only seen an increase over the space of a few hours. Typically, when the market is in a bullish mode, when good news comes out, the market tends to increase for a long time afterwards. So this is another sign of a negative market, that when positive news comes out, the market doesn't react so strongly to it, and when bearish news comes out, the market reacts very strongly to it. So I would advise keeping a close eye on the markets over the next few hours to see if the drop continues, and it seems like there's more room for downside movement and price action than upside. Also with EOS, we didn't see really any reaction to the mainnet launch. There was just reaction to the news of Ethereum not being a security. So it's a quick video for today. Let us know in the comments what you think. Should the markets have reacted more positively to the news coming out that Ethereum is not a security? And do you think EOS launching its mainnet should have reacted more positively to the price? And if you like this episode, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and tune in again tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.